Space is downright weird. It's so massive that we'll probably never map it all before humanity calls it quits. And just when we think we've got a handle on things, the universe throws us a curveball, some bizarre object or unexplained phenomenon that leaves scientists scratching their heads. Some of these discoveries are just plain strange, while others are so wild they've made us question if we're really alone out here. So, let's take a look at 15 things found in space that will surely blow your brain. And trust us, there's no shortage of cosmic oddities to explore. Number 15. Oumuamua. In October 2017, astronomers spotted something weird cruising through our solar system. They named it Oumuamua, a Hawaiian word meaning scout or messenger. And honestly, it lived up to its name. Unlike anything we'd ever seen, this cigar-shaped object zipped past the sun, sped up for no clear reason, and then dipped out of the solar system like it had somewhere better to be. Cue the chaos. No one could figure out what it actually was. Some called it an oddball comet. Others swore it was a runaway chunk of ice from a destroyed planet. But then came the wildest theory. Harvard astronomers suggested it might be an alien probe using solar sails to navigate space. Of course, not everyone bought that. Some insisted it was just a frozen comet that lost its tail, while others claimed it was a planet in the making that got rudely ejected from its home system. Whatever it was, this rock didn't stick around to answer our questions. Number 14. FRB 121102. Fast radio bursts are powerful energy pulses from space that last just milliseconds before vanishing. Most of them are one-hit wonders, except FRB 121102. This one keeps blasting signals like it's trying to tell us something. Since its first detection in 2012, over 150 bursts have been recorded, all coming from a galaxy 3 billion light-years away. Scientists have no idea what's behind these signals. Some think they come from a neutron star, but others have proposed something way cooler and slightly terrifying: advanced alien technology. The idea? Maybe these bursts are alien spaceship engines, releasing massive energy as they travel through the cosmos. Unfortunately, if aliens are behind it, they weren't trying to talk to us. These signals started their journey before Earth even had complex life. So, unless some single-celled bacteria sent a reply, this is likely just another cosmic mystery we may never solve. Number 13. The dark flow. Imagine a whole group of galaxies speeding off in the same direction at over 1,000,000 miles per hour. Sounds normal, right? Yeah, not at all. Scientists have no clue what's dragging these galaxies along, so they gave this mystery a name straight out of a sci-fi thriller, The Dark Flow. The leading theory? Something massive and invisible is pulling these galaxies, possibly a huge cosmic structure beyond what we can see. Some astronomers have even suggested that it's a sign of another universe leaking into ours, which, let's be real, sounds both awesome and slightly terrifying. For now, we don't know if these galaxies will keep heading into the unknown or eventually turn around and come back our way. Either way, let's hope they stay in their lane. Number 12. A mysterious signal from a sun-like star. On May 15, 2015, Russian astronomers using the Raytan 600 telescope detected a strange radio signal from a star 94 light-years away. This wasn't just any star, it was HD 164595, a near twin of our Sun. And when scientists spot an Earth-like system sending signals, you can bet the alien theories start flying. The star system even has a Neptune-sized planet, and researchers suspect there could be more, possibly even an Earth-like world. Naturally, some astronomers speculated that the signal was from intelligent extraterrestrials. The catch? Well, transmitting a signal like this would require 50 trillion watts of power, which is more energy than humanity uses at any given moment. Would aliens really waste that much energy just to say hello? Skeptics point out that the telescope's design makes it hard to pinpoint signals, meaning HD 164595 might not even be the real source. Either way, it's another cosmic mystery. Number 11. A mysterious supervoid. Space is full of voids, massive empty regions where galaxies are few and far between. But then there's this supervoid, a 3 billion light-year-wide patch of cosmic nothingness so enormous that light itself struggles to escape it. That's right. This thing is so empty, it's sucking the energy out of the light that passes through it. Discovered using 3D space mapping, this supervoid is one of the largest known structures in the universe. If you were somehow traveling at the speed of light, it would still take you hundreds of millions of years to get through it. Scientists aren't even sure how it formed, but they do know it's getting bigger as the universe expands. Some astronomers think it might be linked to CMB cold spots, those strange patches of radiation left over from the Big Bang. But for now, this supervoid remains one of the strangest features of our universe. Number 10. Mysterious radio signals from the M82 galaxy. In May 2009, British astronomers monitoring an exploding star in the M82 galaxy stumbled upon something weird, radio signals that didn't behave like anything they'd seen before. Normally, cosmic radio bursts fade over time, but these signals remain steady and come from an object moving at impossible speeds. At first, scientists thought it might be a supermassive black hole, since galaxies often have them at their centers. But this signal wasn't coming from the middle of M82, so that theory went out the window. Another idea? It could be a microquasar, a small black hole formed from a dying star. But even that didn't fully check out because microquasars emit both radio waves and X-rays, and this signal lacked any X-ray emissions. Some scientists think it's just in a weird cosmic environment. Others? They haven't ruled out something we've never seen before. Until we know for sure, this remains one of the strangest radio signals ever recorded. Number 9. CMB cold spots. Our universe is covered in a cosmic microwave background, radiation left over from the Big Bang. It's supposed to be evenly distributed, but some regions are mysteriously colder. These are called CMB cold spots, and scientists have no idea why they exist. Some astronomers think these cold spots might just be supervoids, huge empty spaces sucking energy from light waves. But in 2017, two researchers, Tom Shanks and Rory Mackenzie, proposed something wilder. Cold spots might be where our universe collided with another one. Yup, this could be evidence of an alternate universe brushing up against ours, like two cosmic bubbles touching. They came to this theory after analyzing light patterns and noticing that the cold spots weren't a single void, but rather surrounded by clusters of smaller voids. So, are these just strange voids, or proof that we're not living in the only universe? Well, for now, we're still waiting on answers. Number 8. The zombie star that refuses to die. A supernova is supposed to be a star's grand finale, a massive explosion that marks its permanent end. But IPTF 14 hours, a star 500 million light-years away, didn't get the memo. In 1954, astronomers watched it explode, a textbook supernova. But then, in 2014, the exact same star exploded again. Scientists were baffled. Was this a mistake? A different star in the same spot? Nope. It was the same star, refusing to stay dead. Dubbed the zombie star, IPTF 14 HLS kept shining for over 2 years, which is 10 times longer than a normal supernova. The leading theory? It might be one of the rare pulsational pair instability supernovae, meaning it had enough mass to explode multiple times before finally dying. But here's the kicker. Scientists still aren't sure if it's truly dead yet. Well, the space is pretty mind-blowing. Number 7. The cow. In June 2018, a blinding flash appeared in the Hercules constellation, a burst so bright that it outshone 100 supernovae combined. Astronomers called it AT 2018 Cow, or just the Cow, because space scientists apparently enjoy naming terrifying cosmic events after farm animals. For 2 weeks, this mystery explosion burned intensely, then started fading. Scientists scrambled to explain it. One team suggested that a black hole was devouring a white dwarf, which is what's left of a dead star. Another theory proposed that this was a newborn black hole or neutron star forming right before our eyes, something we've never directly observed before. The problem? The Cow didn't behave like any known supernova or black hole birth. It left way more questions than answers, proving once again that space loves to keep us guessing. Number 6. The cosmic question mark. Imagine staring into deep space, expecting to see stars and galaxies, only to find a giant question mark floating billions of light years away. That's exactly what happened when NASA's James Webb Space Telescope snapped a picture of the Herbig-Haro 46/47 system, and hidden in the frame was a celestial punctuation mark. Astronomers aren't sure what it is, but its reddish color suggests it's incredibly far away. Objects moving away from us tend to shift toward the red end of the light spectrum. One theory? This could be 2 distant galaxies merging, with the dot being a background object. Another idea? The universe itself just decided to troll us with a giant question mark. While we wait for scientists to unravel the mystery, one thing's for sure. Space just became even weirder, as if we needed more proof that the cosmos doesn't play by our rules. Number 5. The Horsehead Nebula. If you've ever looked at clouds and spotted shapes, then astronomers did the same with space, because the Horsehead Nebula looks exactly like a horse's head. Located 1,375 light-years away in the Orion constellation, this dark nebula is made of thick clouds of gas and dust, making it a breeding ground for new stars. Discovered in 1888, the nebula's eerie, shadowy outline is actually the result of cosmic dust blocking the light behind it. It's a stellar nursery, meaning the same way baby horses, foals, grow up in a stable, baby stars are forming inside this celestial stallion. Over time, the nebula will change shape and eventually disappear, but for now, it's one of the most famous space objects ever photographed. So if you ever wanted a horse, good news. You technically own a giant one made of stardust floating in the galaxy. Number 4. The Space Skull. In 2019, NASA's Hubble Space Telescope captured something truly creepy. A giant cosmic skull staring back at us from 704 million light-years away. No, this isn't some intergalactic ghost story. It's the ARP-Mador 2026-424 system, where 2 galaxies are colliding in a way that just happens to look exactly like a skull. The eyes are the bright centers of the merging galaxies, and the rest of the face, that's gravitational chaos at work. Over the next 1 to 2 billion years, these 2 galaxies will fully merge, erasing the skull-like image. But for now, we have this bone-chilling cosmic coincidence. So, is space trying to tell us something? Probably not. But next time you're out on Halloween, just remember, the universe has its own spooky decorations floating out there, and they're millions of light years across. It's totally normal there. Number 3, Mickey Mouse on Mercury. It turns out Mickey Mouse isn't just a cartoon, he's also carved into the surface of Mercury. In 2012, NASA's Messenger spacecraft spotted a set of 3 overlapping craters that just so happened to form a perfect Mickey Mouse silhouette. The largest crater, Magritte, acts as Mickey's head, while 2 smaller craters form his iconic ears. But how did this Disney Easter egg get there? Random asteroid impacts over billions of years. But that didn't stop space fans from having a good laugh. Unlike Disney's version, this Mickey Mouse isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Mercury has no weather, no atmosphere, and no geological activity, meaning these craters will likely stay put for millions of years. So if you ever wanted proof that space has a sense of humor, here it is, a planetary tribute to one of the most famous characters on Earth. Number 2. The Mars Spoon. In 2015, NASA's Curiosity rover snapped a photo of what appeared to be a floating spoon on Mars. For a brief moment, the internet lost its collective mind. Was this proof that aliens were dining on the red planet? Sadly, no. But it's still pretty cool. This spoon is actually a ventifact, a rock sculpted by millions of years of Martian winds. Its long, thin shape was naturally carved out of surrounding rock, and the shadow underneath makes it look like it's levitating. But let's be real. If aliens were sending us signals from HD 164595 and shaping rocks into spoons, we'd have some questions. For now, it's just another strange case of Martian pareidolia, where our brains trick us into seeing familiar shapes. Still, if a fork shows up next, we might need to have a serious conversation about who or what is setting the table on Mars. Number 1. Tabby's star. Back in 2011, astronomers noticed something strange about KIC 8462852, a star now better known as Tabby's star. Unlike a normal star, which dims in a predictable rhythm, Tabby's star kept blinking at random, like someone was messing with a cosmic light switch. At first, scientists thought it might be a swarm of comets or some unknown space dust playing tricks on us. But then, a bolder idea took hold. What if an advanced alien civilization built a giant megastructure around the star to harvest its energy? That theory exploded in popularity because, let's be honest, everyone wants to find aliens. But the excitement fizzled when further studies showed the dimming was likely caused by space dust filtering the light, just not the kind of dust we fully understand. Some scientists think it came from a shattered planet or an unknown celestial object. Whatever the case, the idea of an alien superstructure was, sadly, debunked, but not before Tabby's star had us all dreaming of interstellar civilizations. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon in the next one.